All across the globe, data centers store, manage, and distribute the information needed to support the modern world. The function of these centers is undoubtedly essential, and like many other modern facilities, they rely on proper cooling to operate smoothly and efficiently. Fans are crucial for preventing overheating, ensuring optimal performance, and extending the lifespan of hardware.
Data centers are critical in everyone's everyday life. Everything from the apps on your smartphone to AI, ChatGPT, all of that's run through data centers on the cloud. And data centers right now are taking up about 4% of the energy usage in the United States of America. Electric motors take up 40% of the global energy usage. So that's why our products are so important. They fall into that electric motor. If you can increase the efficiency of it, you're able to lower the CO2 carbon footprint of these data centers that are drawing so much power and only growing in the United States. It used to be back in the day, you would buy a fan wheel from one person, a motor from somebody else, pair them all together. Nobody really thought about how it all combined and how to get that efficiency higher. It was more of just getting something that worked and moved the air. When we look at an air movement system, what we're trying to do is optimize everything put together. So making the winding match the wheel perfectly, the aerodynamics perfectly designed. Another thing we're doing is always thinking about the product when we design it of how do we manufacture it with less of a carbon footprint. We're getting the carbon input from each of our suppliers of what components we're buying, how much of a carbon effect it has on the environment. So we're trying to lower it all through our supply chain as well to really take a holistic view of the total carbon impact, not only in the life of the fan, but also from the birth of the fan and how to lower the carbon at the beginning.
Founded in 1963 on the idea of constant innovation, ebm-papst is the world's leading manufacturer of fans and motors, and the benchmark setter for air movement technology systems across North America. With a focus on energy efficiency and digital solutions, ebm-papst consistently delivers sustainable cooling products and systems that address a wide array of customer challenges.
The mission of ebm-papst is to lead air technology into the future. We want to be the innovative partner for our customers to solve their most difficult applications. ebm-papst was founded in 1963 by a single entrepreneur who had a great idea for a new motor technology to use in the kitchen appliance industry. And from there, we've grown it into much larger motors, into many more markets with over 10,000 employees globally. We're always thinking about the future and what we can do with innovation. We're a leading innovation company, bringing our products into the market, both ecologically, but also more efficiently. ebm-papst might have started in the household appliance industry, but now you're going to find us everywhere. You're going to find us in building technology, in data centers, refrigeration, supermarkets. There's almost no place you won't find an air moving application from ebm-papst.
Since making waves in the air movement industry with its first EC compact fan over 6 decades ago, ebm-papst's forward-thinking products are everywhere. In agriculture, appliance, commercial refrigeration, air conditioning and ventilation, heating, IT and telecom, medical, transportation, lighting, industrial and residential spaces.
At ebm-papst, we're always focused on continuous improvement. We have a continuous improvement engineering department, as well as innovation. So we have a specific portion of our budget that goes towards innovation. With that innovation, we're always trying to think of cradle to grave of how do we make the most efficient product, how do we recycle the product, how do we allow customers to get further life and not have to throw away a fan and just have it sit in a landfill. We're really focused on giving the customer the best experience they can. We have a large staff that's customer facing and really give them all the support, always picking up the phone and having a friendly voice that we really are able to develop that deep connection with our customers. ebm-papst fans are in the grocery store, refrigeration aisle, they're in the cloud, in data centers, they're in mascot air conditioning, and they're even in the lottery ball machines. I get calls from friends and texts all the time of, I can't believe I found your fan in this piece of equipment. ebm-papst is reacting to the global trade uncertainty by having a local for local approach. We're building up factories close to our customers, we're building up local supply chains, and we're building up second sources so we can react very fast to a quickly and evolving market.
Dedicated to localization, innovation, and customer-focused solutions, ebm-papst highly skilled and experienced professionals are available to meet the most difficult air-moving challenges with an array of solutions.
ebm-papst is set up around the world globally on a localized environment. We want to be close to our customers with local supply chains and local production. So for the customer, they can find our products in the Americas, in India, in APAC, for example, exactly the same to service their needs. Moving into the future, we're taking the virtual fan, which is a digital twin of our physical fan, and putting it into the customer's application so that they can be faster and more efficient in how they model and build their products for the future. And in addition to that, we take all of the 60 years of history of ebm-papst know-how, run it through AI models, and that enables us to quickly develop a customized fan for our customers. As technology continues to grow, our customers' requirements are also increasing. They need more airflow, they need more cooling capacity, they need to reduce their power consumption, they need to reduce their resources, and we have solutions for that. We can bring them the right products in the future, which allows them to use their existing facility and scale it up, but also reduce their energy consumption and their resource consumption. Our philosophy is, for every product we develop, it needs to be more sustainable than a product it replaces, it has to be more ecologically friendly, and it has to be more efficient. And with that, we call it engineering a better life.
Intelligent ventilation in data infrastructure and other vital industries is the future of air movement technology. Learn more today about ebm-papst and engineer a better life.